What up, YouTube? D4G here, banging out another video. Man, look, I know I can't be the only one that's ready for this heat to get up out of here. I know I cannot be the only one that's ready for fall and winter time to get here. I'm ready for this weather to transition. It's been too hot, man. And with it being too hot, I haven't been able to wear certain fragrances that I've been looking forward to. And right now, I'm about to give you all the 3 fragrances out of my collection that I'm looking forward to wear during this fall and winter. So stay tuned. Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome. If you're new to this side of YouTube, over here, just know we talk about FFL, football, fragrance, lifestyle. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification so that you can be updated anytime we drop this content. I'm ready for fall and winter time to get here. And right now, I'm about to show y'all 3 fragrances I am looking forward to wearing this fall and winter. Now, one of these fragrances is brand new. Haven't had a chance to wear it yet. Another one has been out for a while. I added it to my collection a little while back. I hated it after a while, but after a while it grown on to me. So I'm wearing it a lot more now, and I'm actually looking forward to it. And then the third one I actually got in a trade, which is kind of like one that I'm just looking forward to wearing. So the first one that we're going to start off with is going to be Kayed Balatafa. Kayed Balatafa. Now this one right here is a amber fragrance. Now look, let me show y'all. This is the case right here. Got a leather case, leather outside, man, but it opens up, sits inside this little pocket. Very nice, snugs in there, just nice. Amber juice at the bottom, gold wrap around. This presentation is beautiful. I love the way they put this together. It's nice, man, it's nice. Let's get into the fragrance though. Now, one of the things that you're gonna notice when you initially spray this is you're gonna get hit with a lot of leather. This fragrance, they have a lot of leather in this. This fragrance is leather dominant. And something to notice that you're gonna notice is you're gonna have some cardamom, saffron. You're also gonna have some sandalwood, cedar, followed by cinnamon, vanilla, and leather. And when I'm telling you the 3 things that you're gonna smell the most: cinnamon, leather, vanilla. Everything else, you do get the woodsy features, you do get some wood notes, you might smell a little bit of the cardamom, but the 3 things that you're gonna smell the most throughout this beautiful piece of art is you're gonna smell the vanilla, the cinnamon, and the leather. And that leather is a dominant leather. Until it hits the dry down, it's still gonna be dominated by that leather, but you're also gonna have that vanilla sweetness come out, and then a little bit of that spiciness from the cinnamon come out as well. You don't get it too much in the opening. It's more so once it dries down is when it makes that shift. It's a beautiful, pleasant, great fragrance to wear during the fall, winter time, especially if you're trying to do something where you're trying to make a great impression. This is going to be a great date night fragrance. This can almost give you like bad boy leather biker vibes. Like that's where you're at when you wear this type of fragrance. Now, out of the 3 fragrances that's on this list, this one is going to be the best bang for buck out of the 3. I want to say this one is around that $30 price range at the most. You can find it in most discounters online. So just check online, whether it's Jomas Shops, FragranceBuy.ca. Just look online and you'll be able to find this right here on the website for around that price range. And then from what's been said about this one is no slouch in the performance section. At least you're going to get at least 8 hours of good performance, and you're going to have some great CIs as well. So just know that I haven't worn this one personally yet, but from what I've seen and from what I've heard, this one is a strong performer to where you're going to be getting north of 8 hours, and it's not uncommon for some people to have closer towards that 10 hours worth of projection as well as performance. So just keep that in mind then. This is one of the ones that I have in my wheelhouse that I'm definitely ready to pull out once the weather allows it to. Starting off, and we just talking about Kayed Balatafa. Now, the second fragrance we're going to be going over today is going to be one that I got in a trade on Facebook. And Lord knows, when I got it, I did not know it was going to be this good. But we're talking about Play Intense. Givenchy Play Intense. Now, this one right here is an Amber Fougere fragrance. And honestly, when I smelled this thing, the first thing I got was coffee vibe. Coffee, man. I got coffee and chocolate. That's really all I got when I initially smelled it. Yeah, you smell like a little bit of a earthy type patchouli in the dry down, but just up top, you're gonna smell that coffee. You're gonna smell pink pepper. You're also gonna get some tonka beans and the patchouli. That's gonna be all that you're gonna smell up in this, man. It's a pleasant smell. Now, I'm telling you, it has a little bit of citrus in there, but not too much. So don't just sit there and think that, because it does have citrus in the notes, it's not that big of a citrus fragrance at all. If any, you're barely going to be able to smell it or get cues of that citrus. How this fragrance plays off is you're going to have a nice, sweet coffee opening. And then when it gets to the dry down, it's going to have a spicy vetiver dry down. Now this is another one that has strong performer reviews about it from what I've seen. Again, I haven't had a chance to wear this one yet. This is one of the ones that I'm looking forward to, which is the reason for this list. This one is supposed to have strong performer qualities from what people have been saying. You also are going to notice that with this fragrance, even though it has mandarin orange in the opening of the fragrance, you notice it more in the dry down. That's something that I forgot to mention, and that's why I brought up the citruses. You're not gonna notice the mandarin orange in the opening of this fragrance. You're more so gonna notice it in the dry down after it's been on your skin for a little while. So just keep that in mind there. But this is another one of those fragrances that's gonna be great for the fall winter time, especially during those date night situations, casual, going out, hanging out with some friends. I would probably say this would be more for those intimate times, intimate nights, one-on-one dates, casual dates where you're really trying to make an impression type of thing. Just because from what I've gotten from the times that I've worn it in my small settings, I don't see where it projects off heavy like that. I haven't gotten those cues. So me, right now, what I've been seeing it is more of like a casual date night thing. It just depends on when I actually wear it during the fall and the winter time going out and about. But initially starting off, I'm definitely thinking that this is going to be one that's going to be good to be rocking during that fall winter time. And this is definitely number 2 that I'm looking forward to. And we're talking about, again, Givenchy Play Intense. Discontinued gem, but you can still find it on eBay. If you don't mind paying a certain price that you can find for it, you can definitely find it online as well. And last but not least, this is one that really took me a while to grow on. It didn't grow on to me until the end of like February-ish or March, and by that time it was already starting to get hot, so I couldn't even wear it like that. The one that initially smelled like pickles when the first time I smelled it, my palate had to develop, y'all. We're talking about Machino Toy Boy. Man, this right here initially smelled like pickles the first time I smelled it. I did not like it. And then after I got a chance to get a decant and then just wear it and then give it a try, what I've noticed is that it's not pickles, it's actually the roses, the rose notes that's in this fragrance. It has 3 types of roses in this. So if you're not that big of a rose fragrance person, you might not want to try this one, because it'll definitely throw you for a doozy if you don't like that type of cues and notes in your fragrances. Now this is a woody, spicy fragrance, and some of the notes that you're going to notice that you have in this one is you got some pink pepper, rose, you also got some magnolia, some flax, you got some sandalwood, amber, as well as some nutmeg as well. But again, you also got that rose. You have those 3 rose notes that you're gonna have up top. I think you even have some cinnamon in this too. This fragrance has a high rose opening. And if you're not a fan of rose, stick away from this one. But if you don't mind, and if you don't think it's gonna throw off your masculine frame, anything like that at all, right here, get it. This right here is a banger. This right here is going to be one when you wear it, especially during that fall winter time. Man, you have to be confident to wear this. You have to be confident. You can't be on no timid, or you can't be just trying to wear a fragrance just to get a compliment. Like, you are the compliment and the fragrance is getting the compliment because you're wearing it type of shit. Like, not the other way around. But again, like I said, this can be a challenging fragrance for most people. This is not something that's going to be for everybody. This is going to be one of those 30-plus-year-old fragrances. You got to be feeling yourself. You got to be on grown man. You got to be on your best game, and you can't be timid about anything when you rocking this fragrance. It's because it'll throw you off. You might get some compliments. You might get some people that like it. You might get some people that hate it. But as long as you can feel comfortable with what you're rocking, this one right here is one of those that will test your masculine frame of confidence. And right now, I'm looking forward to rocking this one heavy, because this is going to be one that I'm definitely going to be pulling out during that fall winter time, so I can get more of that rose into my collection. And again, We're talking about Machino Toy Boy. That's gonna be the video right there, man. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all have in y'all collection that y'all looking to wear throughout the fall and winter time. Have y'all added any new ones to the collection that y'all are just dying to bring out? I know they got some new Azzaros out there. I know there are a few other fragrances, but are there any ones that y'all have that aren't being talked about, or that you just might have that you bought earlier during the spring and haven't had a chance to wear yet? Let me know down in the comment section what y'all got. With all that being said, we about to get up out of here. So we're going to holler at y'all later. D4G, truly blessed, destined for greatness. We out.